questions of a particular type of subject. I'll tell you what kind of subjects get. I'm on purpose spending a lot of time on OIR and PPNDT. That is your first day's encounter at the Services Selection Board, because I want you to go like a butter through knife, sorry, a knife through butter on the first day. There should be nothing holding you up. There should be nothing holding you up. Knife through butter is what you should remember. Itna makkan ki tarah nikal jana chahiye. You should just be able to get into the second level with ease, right? And if you don't make it the first level, what's the point of knowing about group discussions and obstacle race and stuff like that? So this is where I'm going to spend more time with you. And my spending more time is not relevant. Your spending much more time in this particular area is going to be more relevant to me. I hope you got what I am saying. We'll send you some question papers. Please solve them within the time that you need to solve. And you can get obtain number of them in the internet. Please go out, get them, exchange amongst yourselves, and keep solving as many as possible. Because, and this is where I require about 15 minutes of your time daily. I took 20 minutes of your time on the TED Talks, and I'm taking 15 minutes of your time daily. That's 20 minutes a week and 15 minutes daily. Make sure you have solved these questions, right? Okay. Now let's see the OIR and PPNDT. Next slide, Andy. I'll tell you what types of questions there are. You will get every day. We'll keep sending you one question paper, elaborating the concept, and also giving you about 10-15 samples, which you are expected, 10-15 questions where you are expected to solve within a specified time. When you're solving, remember, don't give yourself more than 20 seconds per question. I'll repeat that again. Don't give yourself more than 20 seconds per question, because everything is about being on time. And like I told you earlier, I'll tell you again today that you will not have a watch on your hand. You will have only a watch in the hall probably. So these 20 seconds are being calculated mentally. And once you practice, what is not possible? If Milkha Singh ji can get as close as what he got in the Olympics, just with practice, only practice.
Practice make man perfect.
Yes, perfect. Thanks for the quotation. Practice makes man perfect. You should be perfect in this. Yeah, great. Yeah, the first one is next slide, Andy. See, the first set of questions are relationship test.
I think.
Just wait.
Yeah. This is the right slide. I'm able to see. Are the rest of you all able to see? It should say reasoning ability verbal.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We can see.
Okay. How come I can see it? Okay. It's not showing on my this thing. Okay. Reasoning. So everybody can still listen to me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Great. So first one is relationship test. So now it says write the number of 2 words. When a number is saying one and this, write one, which is the relationship state.
Your voice.
So again, voice is gone.
Come back now.
So can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Thank you. Slide marle dantlo enduko mari telidu.
Shall I read it out or can you just?
No, I can read it out. I have.
Okay. No.
Just a minute. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Better?
Yeah. Yes.
I think it got reconnected. Okay. Talk about the relationship test. So, which are the, you have to understand the question. He's saying, write the number of the 2 words. Now, the moment you see a word, let's say you think cobbler and shoes are the answer, right? You know the answer, you don't know what to write. You have to write 1 and 4. So, try to read the question fast and understand the question, right? Next is jumbled spelling. You will have a spelling like COYEKH and it'll say hockey is the correct word, so which is the game that comes out of the jumble spelling. We'll have a coding and a decoding test. If HKTG means fire, what does YCVGT mean, right? And 3 is equal to 0 and whatever. Coding and decoding, 7 is equal to what, right? So you have to be totally alert mentally. You don't need mathematics beyond 10th class. 10th class maths agar aapko aata hai, so you can solve these questions. It's going to be much easier. Here, all that they are checking is your mental alertness and your speed. Your speed, right? Mental speed. I'm going to the next slide. The next slide. Yeah. Multiple choice, best reason test. You'll have some questions which are going to be very tricky. Delhi is famous because it is neat. I mean, sorry, this is a very old question. Today it's famous because of the COVID probably, but it's a neat city. It's the capital of India. The president and PM live in it. So whatever you think is right, you can write here. And some of these questions don't have a great answer also, because they're not doing answers. They're looking at your ability to manage or react in a situation which will perplex people, which will confuse people. Our situation is right? Like same class test, write the number of the object which is different from the other objects in the following collection. Now you have to see which is the odd man out is what he is asking you. So you'll be able to answer it. Teacher, professor, headmaster, principal, and student. I think student should be the right answer, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The rest of them are of the teacher category. Yeah.
Teacher category. So you just have to be alert and you have to go through it. And synonyms and antonyms. How many of you heard of the concept of synonyms and antonyms? Anybody heard of synonyms and antonyms?
Yes, sir.
Great.
Yes, sir.
Anybody who's not great. Synonyms are basically similar words, right? Antonyms are opposite words. Remember that. Don't get confused.
Meaning, we can say meanings and opposite words.
Yeah, synonyms are meanings or similar words, and antonyms and anti is always opposite. Antonyms is for opposite words. Just remember that they are similar words and opposite words. So we will in our course also send you material about synonyms and antonyms, which you can read in your own time. Probably this will be in addition to the 15 minutes you're going to give me to solve the question paper every morning, right? He says, write the number of the pair, the words which do not have the same type of meaning as the others. Agony and pain, danger and risk, freedom and bondage. Which do you think is the right answer here? So much time. No. Hey, come on. Anybody?
Sure, you're asking the teacher and professor question. I didn't hear you.
No, I'm at the synonym test.
Sir, I think
Synonym.
bondage is the answer.
What is the answer?
Freedom and
Freedom and
bondage.
bondage.
Oh, great. Great. See, the answer, but it should come like a bullet. You can't say take too much time. Good. Great. Okay. Now we have the antonym test, which is the relationship different from the other pairs. Compulsory, voluntary, help, obstruction, excess, surplus, food and famine.
Help, obstruction.
Option C, sir. Excess surplus.
Synonym than an antonym. Right? Everybody, okay, let's go to the next one. Next slide, Lindy. I'm just giving you a feel what kind of questions you get. I will send you more then. Next slide, Lindy. Vijay is there?
Yeah. I have changed the slide, Andy.
Okay, thank you. It's okay, direction sensors, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. It is saying, 1 second, Andy. You can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Direction sense test. Again, it's very essential that you are mentally alert when you're doing a direction sense. You're going north, south, east, west. You have to know by which direction I'm going and how I should go. Right? You will have some rough working sheet on your question paper. You can answer book, I think. So you can use that rough paper to reach where you want to reach. Right? And you'll have some common sense test. So you'll get there's no limit to the kind of test. So the more you practice, the better equipped or the better ammunition that you have, right? Better weaponry is what you have. Next slide, Andy.
Yeah, I switched, Andy. You can see.
Yeah, it's not come so far. I think it'll come in a moment. Okay. So instructions, we've already discussed these instructions. We'll get about 50 to 60 questions in each one. And time that you'll get is about 30 minutes for each booklet. And we'll get a practice test also. You can mark the answers in the answer sheet. Do not mark anything in the question booklet. No negative marking. I should put it in bold, but remember, no negative marking. Attempt all questions. But I'm sure you guys will not be marked negative for anything or will not get a 0 because you'll all get it correct. Right? Don't waste time on a difficult question. That's what everybody will tell you in every exam. No watch, no electronic item, no cell phone, no calculator. You have to return the question paper also. No marking to be made on the question paper booklet. Margins space in the like in every other test, focus on PP and DT and leave what you have done. Bahar aate yaar 42 का आंसर क्या था, 74 का आंसर क्या था. Don't get worried. You can't change it now. And for all you know, the other guy could be wrong. Right?